Hello, welcome back to Prototype. Today we're gonna talk about the vicious cycle of denial, which isn't a cycle, it is just a progression ladder. But before that, I want you to see a map, because previously I mentioned briefly that there are things to do in a game, and here they are. There's your main mission with the star, and there's all the other things. The silver icons are not silver, they're platinum, because, you know, metals have other colors than a silvery gray. Like, if you compare platinum to silver, they're obviously different colors, right? The yellows are of course gold, so all of them are finished, the best to my ability, or the best to the fact the scores allow. Yeah, something along those lines. So what I'm trying to say is that, for instance, the glide challenges can be completed to a platinum level, while races can only be completed to gold, because that's what the people who made the game decided. Yes. And of course now there are blue zones, which is police, or more like Blackwatch, which I'm pretty sure we get to, so we're not going to be doing the additional challenges. Maybe later, just in case you really want to see that, I can give you a little look. But in the meantime, let's see what the game has in store for us for this mission, and then let's talk about the weird things. I'm already equipping a whip fist, because I can, finally. We're out of the tutorial, I guess. Fragile. Something or another. Don't worry about it.
Find anything?
Jesus Christ, don't do that.
Sorry.
Okay, your apartment?
There's nothing left there.
There's not an apartment left there, remember? They blew it up.
Yeah. It came in a package the day after you went AWOL. Look.
Yeah, you sent yourself a laptop. You're smart.
I've seen that girl before.
Well, it makes sense. There are only two names in the file. One is yours. The second is this woman, Elizabeth Green. She's still in isolation at the Gentech building. Do you know who she is?
Hey, whoever she is, she knows more than I do.
Not yet.
My God. She's just a girl. What kind of fucking monsters are these people?
Is she? I can't tell her age, can you? She doesn't seem either 15 or 25. Maybe she does seem 25. Like I said, I can distinguish. Can you? Headquarters, Red Crown, something or another. I didn't read that in time. You could have. But anyway.
Axiom will sweep to the river. Brimstone will encircle the entire sector and detain anyone moving through the area. I want this contained by daybreak.
Sir, there are nearly 100,000 people in the blue zone.
I'm not interested in excuses. Get it done. We have a situation I think your team is well suited for, Captain. How long until your men are in place?
We're prepped and waiting for orders. We can be wheels up and boots on the ground anywhere in the city in 15. With respect, sir, a suppression operation in a city of 12 million is slightly more than my men can handle.
The
But only
situation's
slightly.
already evolved,
Just
Captain.
take care of half of it, I guess.
Participating in the containment action. Your team has a single target, Alex Mercer, codenamed Zeus. He's carrying a new strain. He's eliminated 50 of my men and smashed through a 2-foot steel door. You interested?
I'm your man, sir.
I don't need to tell you what's at stake.
You could tell us, I guess. What's at stake? Human lives? City? I don't know. Something important, I guess. Well, go to the Gentech facility. I guess we're gonna have to investigate Miss Green from the file. So yes, the vicious cycle of denial, which isn't a cycle. So, you know how it is when climate changes. People are, first they're like, no, it doesn't happen at all. The next stage is, yeah, there are collectibles here, you can do that. Apparently I found 120 out of 200. And 7, yes. At first they're like, no, there is no climate change, don't worry about it. Then they say, yeah, it's happening, but it's not man-made, it's natural, it's, what is it, cyclical? Yeah, most likely. It's cyclical, don't worry about it, it will go away. There's nothing to worry about, it's not our fault. The next stage is, oh hey, don't, what is it? dropkick. Don't dropkick anything. Nothing really. Yeah. The next stage is, yeah, it might be man-made, but it's fine. It's beneficial to the climate or to the earth because plants like it when it's warm. So we're clearly just like plants, so there's nothing to worry about. Then the next thing they say is, right, it is man-made and it is not beneficial, but we can't do anything about it, so why worry, right? And then, you know, maybe eventually when they have nowhere left to run away from the truth, and they maybe start to do something. And it's similar with coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic on Earth in 2020. You can demonetize me if you try, but you'll fail because there's nothing to take away from me.
I gotta find someone important who I can use to get into that facility.
Yeah, and as the lyrics say, when there's nothing left to lose, you win.
Okay, that should get me to the perimeter. But I don't think it'll be enough to get me inside.
Yeah, that's good enough. So,
I need someone with rank.
yeah, so who was this person? We killed him in a previous episode and absorbed him, devoured him and became him. So this is fine because we're a civilian, or is it because we're like it's just because we're not Alex that it's fine enough to walk in, or is it because we're actually important, or this person was important in
These spooks aren't just digging in, they're taking over.
or something? Is that why we... What? Am I still making sense? Because we're uppercut dev... Yeah. That's just soldier's chatter. Or is it because this character was important before we killed it? Him. So now they'll recognize us to be important enough to get in, but we still need rank to enter the facility proper, as they say. Is this already functional? I guess it is. Well, I guess New Game Plus already gets us... Commander, right. Already gets us the issue of the... what is it? The detectors. So the thing in the background growing green is a detector that detects infection or pathogen. Somehow. At range. Yeah. And if you stay within its range for too long, it will detect you and start beeping. It will go yellow. And there your problems will start. Oh hey, we got some web of intrigue. I think they just did it retroactively, so
What the hell happened in
they
there?
can give us some
Team 1 dropped
info.
comm just after they entered the holding cell area.
That's it. Close it off. No one goes in or comes out of the Gentech building. I want it sealed with level 4 protocols.
Yeah, that happens from time to time. When a character has an icon of a red head over their head, you can consume them and get a little bit of a cutscene explaining more of the game lore and history. Which is cool, I like that. I didn't complete the web of intrigue, but I guess we'll have a few chances to at least improve on it in this playthrough.
Wait, nope. Negative. Negative, I don't got him.
There's the commander, I guess. If it will be quick enough. How do I stealth get the dude? There they go. Viral detectors. Viral detectors can see through your disguise. When their light changes to yellow, they're detecting you. When they go red, you're located and raised... What? They've located you and raised an alert. Is it tuned to just blacklight, or is it capable of detecting viruses like flu or COVID-19 or anything else and give false positive? I don't know. They don't really explain it. I guess you are expected to believe they'll be tuned to... How do you stealth devour?
Be careful around these things.
There you go. I think it will give us the clue here. To infiltrate the base, locate and consume the facility commander. Use their disguise to enter the facility undetected. Is it really?
Alright, he's my ticket inside.
Alright. Grab and consume. Yeah, but that's not stealth, and I know there is a ability to do it. And let's try to get out of the range of the... Yeah, so that will lose the track of us. For us. And hey, there's a key icon, meaning we have a key to enter. So let's go. Let's go. That's probably gonna give us a little bit of a, you know, cutscene. But yeah, just running around with the speed of sound like fucking Sonic and doing drifts and slides on concrete with our shoes is clearly, or boots, is clearly not suspicious enough, so don't worry about it, soldiers of the enemy, or Gentech or military, or my enemy, in general. Floor 51. It's like Area 51, huh? Quite on the nose. Was it deliberate? Outrageous, huh? They're all dead. And there's red goo. We're in Silent Hill now. Only her cage is clean. Strange. Look at those cool boots Alex is wearing. Isn't he a cool guy?
Elizabeth Green.
And look at this goth chick. But she's not big tit goth girlfriend. Oh, we opened the door already? I thought we were taking through the door. I guess I was wrong. And put some shoes on, goddamn disgusting. Take those feet out of here. Isn't this rough? She's got like bolts in her spine and also her head is shaved at least partially.
I am your mother.
Are you really? We'll delve into that as the story progresses, don't worry about that. In the meantime, there are weirdos. They're like massive muscle fetuses. They don't even have teeth, or do they? They definitely look like they don't have teeth, but they're muscular and dangerous. I just don't know either. I'm completely stumped. Fortunately, that will distract them. Yeah, take one bite. Do you?
I need to know what you know.
Hey, what's this? We're collecting more knowledge from strangers.
Yes, Private, you're guarding a hole in the fucking roof. You've been briefed about what we're up against. We're not secure until these skylights are sealed, so unless you want to pull shit patrol until your mama forgets what you look like, stand your sorry ass right here until you're told to do otherwise. Now move it, sir!
Ramirez, disable that bunker with your face.
Military base.
Yeah. And also, let's, use some of these things. Yeah, I was supposed to be using some cool abilities. Hey, soon enough I'm gonna be dead. Maybe try to consume someone. That would give us a little bit of health. Oh hey, that's not what I wanted. Is it because I just held the button? I don't remember how I controlled the game. Quick, start hitting the button. Oh hey, this is a good attack. Hold on, that virus vision really distracts me. There we go. That should be better. And I didn't want claws, I wanted the... Oh yeah, because that's a whip fist. That's how it goes. Yeah, soon enough I'm gonna be dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck. Pity. Helped I... Well, then again, I didn't play it for long enough. So yeah, what's going on with the vicious cycle of something I was talking about? The denial. Yeah, it's not a cycle again. Oh my god, they're just fucking... Yeah, like I said. Is it tuned to my ability of, like... Is it also... What am I trying to say? The difficulty, is it increased because I'm playing on New Game Plus? Or is it because I totally don't know what I'm doing? I can't even deal with these motherfuckers. I don't know, gain some ground, try to eat someone. There we go, that should work. No, didn't. It's fine. I'll get right to the point where I'm winning. Don't worry about this.
I should lead them to that military base.
You know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to do what the mission tells me, which is to just run and lead them, have them chase me to the mission marker, because I don't know if they're just immortal, if they're just overpowered to make me run away, or what, but that's something I'm gonna try, because I'm not doing too well. So anyway, coronavirus, like fucking hell. If only they weren't so fucking mutated and powerful that they can chase me down. I'll be having a better time at doing all this. The fucking monsters. They're cold hunters, that's what they call it. They're pretty much like lickers from Resident Evil, only completely different. Other than pretty similar in their looks. Yeah, shit. More cutscenes. God damn it. I wanted to talk. Come on now. There are missiles, and you're supposed to do what? Can I try to fuck everyone up yet? Or is the mission gonna require me to do something else? Yeah, see, the bullets are not even dealing that much damage anymore. What did you say? Because I wasn't paying attention. So, talking about not paying attention. See, now we've got a health meter and I'm doing pretty well. Maybe because there's only one of them. Stun, grab it when E when pressed to consume it. Consume 100 for a big health boost. Let's, because that's useful, I can do it. Alright, so as they're denying climate change and going through the steps of this not existing and existing but only a little bit, so we've got this issue with coronavirus. But mostly, well, there isn't so much denial or thinking
and I'm just getting started.
yeah, it's fine. We can deal with them now. It's not so much that there is denial that it exists or that it's man-made or not beneficial, detrimental to humanity. There is more notion that, mostly verbalized by Trump, because you know where the coronavirus started, when the pandemic erupted, started existing, when pandemics came. You know, the outbreak was mostly localized to China, mostly, and then, you know, people started traveling because, you know, when you're infected, instead of laying down in your bed and resting, you should travel around the world, visit all the extreme or, not exclusive, exotic places. So, yeah, just go ahead. Doesn't matter if you can infect someone or not. Right, what you should do. Let's see. Let's try the armor to have a little bit easier time again. Yeah. No, instead of that. So they started traveling everywhere, and infections started cropping up everywhere around the world. And of course, Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Get a firefight crew in here! Fire by the fuel dump!
Oh no, we're destroying fuel.
Army may have created these things, but I'll finish them.
Good. Good thing I've got hella powerful area of effect attacks, I guess. So that will help. Go away. I'm destroying tanks. And not the armed kinds. Yeah. Donald Trump, in his infinite American wisdom, decided to let us all know that, you know, America is just perfectly prepared for this. There is no threat of coronavirus anywhere near America. They're the best at preparing, they made the best deal about preparing, and there will be no infection in America. And then, you know, of course, he was wrong, so the pandemic reached United States. So he said, oh, don't worry, America is the best prepared country of all the countries. We have the most deals with the coronavirus. We're the most prepared. It's fine, just trust us. We'll have the least infected, we'll deal with it in a moment. We're pretty much just, as we speak, we're inventing the cure and the vaccine. There's nothing to worry about. America is the best and we're the best prepared. And then, you know, another week passes and then Trump gives another speech saying, oh, it's fine, there is infection in America, but it's the least there ever been. America is the best prepared country, and you shouldn't worry because there is the least infected in anywhere around the world. America is dealing with the infection the best from every country. You should absolutely not worry about it. Everything is fine, and we're dealing with it appropriately, and we almost have a cure, and the thing. What is it? The vaccine, yeah. Just don't worry about it, we're the best prepared, everything's fine. And then, you know, another week passes, or maybe a day. The time frame isn't large. What am I doing? One fuel tank remaining. Can I just eat this one? I guess I can, because he's already shining with the icon that I can. Well, I guess he died anyway. No meal for me this time. Oh, in case you're wondering, yeah, I'm wearing a special kind of ability, which is armor that, you know, what armor does is decreases damage taken, but also, in this case, slows you down so you're not as mobile. But you're dealing with problems well enough, trust me. There we go. So what do we do now? Watch a cutscene, I guess? So then another time period passes, and Trump gives another speech how America is the best prepared, and they're and maybe the infected are very high in America, but they're right on top of the issue. They're devising cure and shit, and it's almost contained, and it's dying down everywhere, and so it is dying down here, even though the biggest number of infected is in America, but it's fine, trust me. And then, you know, another day has passed and nothing is changing. On the contrary, America is having even more problems. And then Donald Trump decides to tell the public to just drink bleach, if not outright inject it into their system, their bloodstream, to disinfect themselves from the inside, to defeat and fight off the infection very hardly, or something. Stop using armor, we want to go faster now. Yeah, and you can imagine, it was, well, don't imagine yet, listen to this. Then he says, yeah, I just said that because I was making a joke, and I wanted to see how will you react, you, the journalist, with all your fake news, everything's great, America and shit, you know. The classic Donald Trump. Always the jokester. The jokes began when he said that America is the best prepared country for this pandemic, I guess, and then they never stopped, and they culminated in him telling you to just drink bleach, to bleach yourself from the infection. Yep, it's all dark now. It is night after all, so there we go. The mission is done, and that's a part of, you know, of course, an introduction of another what is it? Mechanic, which is one of the things you can do is destroy the blue zones that should be reflected in the map. It might not be, but it doesn't matter. It is how the mission presented. You enter a base and start messing it up from the inside, maybe even bringing in some more hunters or infected to help you, and you kick things down until the building explodes, and there you change the blue zone into neutral zone or an infected zone, and you can decide whether you want to play for whichever, right? Play for infected or the police force, either or, it doesn't really matter. It's not like you're aligning yourself for a, what is it, power select wheel. Yeah, that's just a tutorial, doesn't matter. Oh hey, I can acquire hints that I already know about, I guess. What I needed more was a hint to not fight the hunters, because they were undefeatable at that stage of the mission previously. Yeah, if only I had that clue. And also, well, maybe we'll talk about this before we, or when we reach the new, or the next mission marker. Oh hey, a new collectible. There it is. I never collected this one. Up clearly. There you go. I don't even know what the icon represents there. Just blue something. It's an abstract something. It's not like a Banjo-Kazooie when you're actually collecting physical jigsaw puzzle pieces to do something in the world. These are just abstract, glowing pieces of knowledge, insight from Bloodborne, for you to just collect and feel good about yourself, I guess. Right. And then he culminates his jokes with him saying to just drink bleach to get rid of the Oh yeah, it's this is the apartment Dana is in, right? It must be because it looks similar. I recognize the DC poster somewhere around here, and it looks similar. Because we're returning to learn more things, right? Right, I'm sure of it. Yeah, and then he culminates his bullshit talking in by saying that it was all a joke, right? I mean, there's no end to his jokes, right? He's such a jokester. Everyone loves him for it. Just tells you that America is the best prepared. He's gonna build the wall, just inject bleach in your blood to cure the coronavirus you might have. I don't know, don't wear masks because that incites riots. We're gonna talk about riots as well in the next episode because we've done a mission here. We've shown off a power, and we've learned about mechanics in the game. So that was a successful day at work here. And also we talked about Donald Trump, and that's always fun, right? He's such a jokester. Anytime, anywhere you are. If you need a good joke, go to his Twitter. Just fucking, your sides will be in orbit. There's endless laughter. Everyone's laughing. Everyone loves this fucking silly little corona situation where we can just unite under a banner of silly jokes. That's enough rambling. So yes, as they deny climate change, they deny coronavirus spread, and they deny their ineffective, ill-preparedness, ineffective preparations, something along those lines. Yeah, so well, there's that. Something to complain about. Donald Trump. A very, very rare opportunity to ever stick something to him. Right? And then thanks for watching anyway. So hopefully you enjoyed. Because I barely enjoyed the fact that I had to run away from those hunters and not be able to kill them. Especially with the fact that they barely started me with any health at the beginning of the mission, and I didn't prepare either. So anyway, like I said, hopefully we'll see each other in the next episode of one playthrough or another. In the meantime, I don't know, save money, because Corona, and fortunately I don't need money to play games. Neither do you, because I'll play them for you, for free.